guys, okay, so we are on the way to Costco, which I know sounds like not very thrilling, but we had found out recently about the tequila that they have. It's like Kirkland brand tequila, right? Apparently, so we were looking for a alternative, like a white Blanco tequila alternative to Casamigos. Casamigos is just so good in our opinion. So we are going to the beach tomorrow, and so we were looking for an alternative to Casamigos because we just felt like we would potentially be drinking more tequila. Anyway, so we had found out that a great alternative to Casamigos Blanco tequila is the Kirkland brand, and we've never had it before, so we wanted to just try it out, and we let our Costco membership lapse just because we weren't using it when we were in the apartment. Now we're officially back as Costco members, so if there are any Costco like items that you guys love, let me know, because we are officially Costco members again.
This is similar to, what's it called? Like Grey Goose.
Oh, that's similar to Grey Goose?
This whole thing is $20.
Whoa, I've literally never... Oh, they have Cuddle too. Okay, so here's the tequila, the Kirkland brand. Apparently the silver isn't as good, but it looks like it is. There's people are like buying it like crazy.
So yeah, this is better because I mean it's the same price, but you get this is a liter and this is a handle.
Okay. Should we just try both just to see the difference? All right. Hey guys, welcome to a vlog. I'm going to be vlogging our family trip. We're just going down to Rosemary Beach, but it's going to be a lot of fun. We're so excited to get out of the house, thank goodness. Taylor's been driving. I'm so grateful. I'm like such an anxious driver. And this is why I don't like driving. I feel like it doesn't even look as bad on the camera as it does. This is bringing back so many good memories from like college spring breaks. There's the crab trap. And we stayed in this, is it this yellow one? This orangey yellow one? We stayed in this with my family like 2 years ago. Literally across the street from the crab trap, which was kind of cool because we would just walk there. Oh my god, such good memories. So Taylor and I actually got down here a day before my whole family gets in. We check in tomorrow at like 4 or something. But it's Saturday and we don't check until Sunday, so we figured why not just come down a day early. So we just rented a hotel in the area, and so now we're just down here. And it's kind of rainy, so that kind of sucks, but we're just gonna go get some oysters. I love oysters. Taylor says that I say oysters.
Because you say oysters.
I don't say that. So we're gonna go do that and probably get like a glass of wine or something until we're ready to check into our hotel. All right, so it's raining. So we've come to, what's this called? Baytown Wharf?
Yeah.
The restaurants don't really have the best reviews, but we're just kind of coming here for the experience. We've already finished half of this, so it does not look good at all, but just freaking love oysters. we are at a coffee shop, just like on the hotel. We're checking into our house today, and this coffee, first of all, is so good. It's just from Black Bear, but they use Stumptown coffee. But me, being the type of person I am, I went to pick up my coffee, and I'm wearing white shorts, and I freaking spilled it all down my shorts. So now I'm making Taylor Google how to get coffee out of white shorts because I don't have internet right now.
Vacation's just the best.
Yeah, I'm like sufficiently annoyed that I just did that. Alright guys, so the manager had a tie pin, thank God. So my pants are kind of wet, but I think I got it out. I think I just need to start like keeping tie pins around because I wear so much white, but now I know it to be a little bit like safer when I'm drinking coffee, but yeah, very, very happy. We're about to meet up with my family. We just had brunch with my brother and my older sister and their significant others and my sister's cutest I say baby girl. She's a toddler now. She's like 3, so the cutest. But they are driving around. Taylor and I wanted to go to the beach. We don't check into our house until 4, so we're gonna go sit on the beach and drink some cocktails, I guess. Hey guys, I'm going to show you guys a quick little house tour of our house. I don't know if I can go upstairs right now because we're cooking dinner. Oh god, this won't open, hold on.
Go down to the beach?
I think so. Alright, Taylor and I are about to go get some kombucha at Alice. They have this like CBD kombucha. I look like, I can't even take myself seriously. I'm trying to protect my face and I just got this bucket hat from Nike. And so, yeah, it just looked real nice. But we're gonna go get some kombucha, make some coffee, and then head down to the beach. Humid today. I feel like I'm like pouring sweat. But we got these CBD kombuchas. What is this place called? Do you know?
No.
like one of the only restaurants, like breakfast places they have here, but they have, I haven't had their breakfast here, but it looks really good. Like it looks super tasty. So now Taylor's actively researching how to make your own kombucha. And the guy that he's like reading the article is calling it booch, which I didn't know that, so shortened kombucha. Grapefruit margaritas. They've been like so good on the beach because they're kind of light, and grapefruit juice is really good for your metabolism, so you don't just feel like super weighed down. I like Trulies or High Noons. High Noons are really good, but I don't know. I just feel like they make me feel like gross after I drink them, but these margaritas do not, so we've been doing. Alright, so Taylor and I are going to cook dinner tonight for our whole family, so we're doing our cherry tomato cod that we love. And so we're just prepping it right now. Look at all these tomatoes. I literally think we have, how many do you think? Like 5 of these mini packs and then 3 of these.
8.
Oh, we got 8 of the mini packs and then 3 of these like medium-sized tomatoes, and we just threw in some other random huge tomatoes we had.
Forgot one.
So, oh, Taylor said I forgot one. Also, since we're running this place, the knives that we have here are so terrible, so cutting tomatoes is not fun, I will tell you that. Yeah, so I think we're gonna do shrimp, do all that cod that's over there, and shrimp in this like sauce, and then we're also gonna do just some like angel hair pasta, just to make it a little bit more filling, and just because the sauce makes so much and it's so good, we might as well put it on pasta. So we're about to make a feast. It's like so hot in here. Taylor also spilled, you can't really see, but tomato.
Sufficiently sweaty.
Just grilled the fish.
So it didn't work.
What?
The grill would not get very hot.
But we still have to broil it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine. This is just. No, I turned it up to high, and it wouldn't get hot.
Yeah, it looks good. Anyway, so we're about to do some pasta in here so that we can put essentially the sauce over it. It didn't thicken up quite as much as we wanted it to, but I feel like it still tastes really good. You can't even see it.
The fish just isn't going to stay.
And then got some fish. Today is the day. Are you safe up there? Finally getting rid of this light fixture. Do you need help? It's finally gone. Thank goodness. I also think I'm gonna put some like huge piece of art right here, but I need to figure out what I'm doing with that. Like this stuff is not gonna stay here.
What you can do is start moving the stuff. I can't demo until you move all that shit.
Okay. Just ignore all these plates. I'm trying to put dishes away. This weekend, we are gonna paint these rooms in here because this is like the last part that we haven't done anything to. So Taylor's actually gonna demo this like second mantle, which I find so weird that people used to do that, like 2 mantles, but I guess it was normal. I see it in a lot of houses, so it just seems so odd to me to have a double mantle. Anyway, we're going to paint all of the trim. We're not gonna paint the cabinets because we'll, at some point, of course, replace everything in this kitchen area, but we will paint like all the trim, crown molding and stuff like that. And then in this room, so this will all still be white. It'll be Sherwin-Williams Alabaster. And then in this room, we're gonna paint like a beige off-white color, just like a little bit darker. It won't be dark, but just a different color to like mix up the white, just kind of like add a different color. And I think we're actually gonna paint all of the trim and like all of the shutters, all of everything around the windows. All of this will all be the same color, like all the same beige color. We're gonna switch out these knobs right here. And then this is gonna be, we're just gonna paint the mantle black. So I was a little nervous about a black mantle, but I think it'll look kind of cool. One day what I really wanna do is take like black paneling all the way up to the top. So it looks like this like piece is like really tall kind of thing. I don't feel like I'm not really making a lot of sense, but it's really wanna do. And then probably do like flat paneled, like remove the shelves. You guys know, like not like the biggest shelf fan, just because I personally don't like a lot of clutter, and like what else do you put on shelves but clutter? I mean, you can make them look really cool. So I see a lot of people make their shelves look really cool. I just personally feel like it's just a lot of stuff. So, but that's down the future. So now we're just going to paint everything. This will all be black. This will all be white. Change out the doors, the hardware. I think the hardware in here, because we're getting rid of these at some point, like in a year or two, we'll probably just paint these black just for the time being, just so that they're not silver. And then we're gonna paint this island black as well. So it'll just be all black and white. And then I'll have like greenery, other decor items. Still need to get a table and chairs for there. Mantle's coming off. Demo is done. I've been upstairs working and Taylor's been working on this. We are back in painting. So let me show you what we're doing. So I showed you guys Taylor had already ripped out this second mantle, and we're gonna have to have a drywall guy come fix that. He ripped this out mainly because he's gonna do like wiring behind the wall, so you don't see wiring up to the TV that's gonna go right there. So that's why that hole's there. But we're gonna have a drywall guy fix that. But this weekend, we're painting everything except for the walls in here. I really wanted to do a Faro and Ball Cornforth white in this room. The Faro and Ball store, which is also the Benjamin Moore store, and the lady kind of explained to me, I did not know Faro and Ball had such a process to order paint. It's apparently the best paint that you can get, like the pigment's amazing. Hold on, let me turn you on. So apparently it's like the best paint you can get. Pigment's amazing. It's just like, it's organic. Everything about it is like high quality, but it takes, they order it directly from the UK, so it's not even made in the US. And so it ships to you, it takes like 3 or 4 days, just depending. And it's like, I think the minimum was like $115 per gallon. And I'm not opposed to that, but I'm just like, I don't want to wait that long, and it just seems like a process to do that, because not only do you have to buy the paint, but they recommend priming. They always recommend priming, but some of the paint that we have, we don't have to prime because it's not that big of a deal. But if you're going to spend $115 a gallon, you might as well prime it. And if I'm being honest, I just don't have the patience for that. I just wanted to get it done this weekend. So we color matched Farrow and Ball Cornforth White. Let me see if I can find the color match thing. Hold on. Taylor had thrown this out in the trash can, but it was still in the bag. So this, if this will focus, is the color that we're going with. I have no clue if you guys can actually tell what color that is on the camera, but it is a very almost exact match, and I could pick it up today, which is great, and it was half the price. So we went with Benjamin Moore Collingwood, and we're going to paint everything that color in this room, and then we're just gonna finish off like the kitchen area with Alabaster. All right, it's day 2. I guess it's Sunday, but day 2 of us trying to get this project done. And we're trying to have Taylor tape that window up there. And it's terrifying. Like, I don't know. I personally wouldn't want to do it, but I'm like having to hold this ladder for him, and he's like going up there. And we were trying to do like the same like paper and put it up there, but it was just proving to be a little bit tedious, I guess. So now we're just gonna tape the whole thing just to make it easier. So that's what we're doing right now. Like sheeting, because we're about to spray this all black, and we're just nervous that black's gonna get everywhere, because you just never know with the overspray. So we're being extra cautious. We pretty much we're pretty much extra in everything that we do, honestly. Like, just to give you guys some background, we did try, like, there is a product that you can paint on the windows and it dries. Then you can spray the windows and then pull, like, it's almost like it hardens and you can pull the paint off. But we did try that in the rooms over there, and honestly it was more of a pain. Like, you save time by not having to like tape and do all this like what we just did, but pulling off the paint was such a pain that we preferred to just do it like this anyway. Like, the paint kind of like chipped and it wasn't pulling off in one thing, so we did it this way this time. So I'm here at the Pottery place. They are having like a 30% off sale, I believe. So they said they're going out of business, but there's a bunch of people here, so maybe they are going out of business. But it's all pottery for 30% off. Sorry, I'm like trying to find all my stuff. And I have been looking for so long for like some extremely oversized like ceramic planters, like the really, really big ones that like make a huge statement in your house. And I believe they have some here. They may not be the exact color that I want, but I also saw this other YouTube video about this girl like antiquing her planters, just or different vases that she had. So I figured I could do that to a very oversized planter as well and make it look like kind of like a Restoration Hardware-esque type piece, but of course super modern, and keep all the tones muted because you know that's what we do at our house. But yeah, I'm gonna go see what they have. I will let you guys know. I'm hoping to get 2 to 3 like very big oversized ones, and then I want to get a few like smaller ones that I can just like have around the house. So let's go see what they have. These ones are cool. These literally look like something that you could buy from Restoration Hardware. You can't really see the prices on these, but I'm going to assume that this is like $150 based on other ones that I've been seeing with price tags. So cool though. Alright, we got our baby in. We also have that guy. Sorry, it's kind of dark in here. I just closed the garage door, but we just unloaded these. Both of these together, so it was like a 30% off sale like I mentioned before, but both of them together was a total of like $290, which you guys know if you were to buy this at Restoration Hardware, this guy alone would have been like $500. So I am marking that up as a major win. I am gonna paint this one white, like the antiqued like white look. I might paint this one too, but I actually don't mind the color. I just might be a little too rustic for my taste, so that's why I might paint it. But yeah, they look so good. I'm really, really excited. Hey guys, okay, so I just put on a sweater. I'm still in my like Spanx setup. I just got a few Amazon packages and I feel like I need to explain myself and also share with you because this is good stuff. On Instagram, a few of you guys told me to follow, hold on, let me put this down. On Instagram, a few of you guys told me to follow this page called Go Clean Co. And it was mainly because somebody had asked me a question about my favorite cleaning products and I have zero clue. I mean, I have cleaning products, but I don't know if they're good or not. I just use them because it's what I've always used. And I feel like, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I never really was like taught how to clean. Like, I don't think it's rocket science by any means, but it's kind of crazy, like some of the hacks or tips or things that you just could do differently that makes all the difference. And this page tells you that. And the best part about this page is everything that she recommends is very inexpensive for the most part. Like I'll show you, but I even bought a vacuum, the one that she's using. And I've had my eye on the Dyson for so long, the cordless vacuum. And she uses just like a $70 vacuum. And I'm like sitting here about to spend like, I think the Dyson's like $900 or something, which I will probably get that at some point because the cordless vacuum is way better. This one is not cordless, but I really needed a like vacuum that I could maneuver around the house really quickly because the other one is kind of bulky. It's kind of older, so we just like never want to get it out. So I feel like I never vacuum because it's such a pain. But I'll stop talking and show you what I got because I'm so excited. My house is about to be so clean. Okay, this is like a bunch of random stuff, but this is the vacuum that she uses. I still need to put it together, but it's just like this Bissell small guy that she mainly uses like this attachment part, and it all goes together. Like this is part of, you stick in another part and it like, anyway, she uses this little small attachment to get like in between corners and really everywhere. Like she uses this vacuum everywhere. So I was like, I have to get this one before I invest in a nice vacuum. And then Taylor was making fun of me because I'm buying all this random stuff, like this little baby, like you can wash your baby's hair with it. It's called a bath rinse cup, but she was saying if you don't have one of those like shower handles where you can like detach and spray around the shower, this is so much easier because it has like a flexible flat design versus like if you were to use a bucket, which I did get a bucket, but if you were to use a bucket and try and pour it down, like the water just kind of goes off of one side, whereas here it like makes a little waterfall almost. So this is like $5 on Amazon or something, maybe $8. Super cheap. This was not part of her suggestions, but I really wanted to get a scrub brush for vegetables because I've just heard you need to start scrubbing your vegetables, and especially with like COVID and everything, you know, I just want to be super safe. So I've got some scrub breasts for vegetables. I'm really excited to start using these. A bucket, this small little bucket. I actually didn't realize it was this small when I ordered it, but it's actually even better because what she does is she mixes a combination of Tide, which is the powdered Tide, so it's not the liquid Tide. So she does the powdered Tide with a combination of bleach and water, like for everything. So I just got a little bucket so I can mix them all together and like carry it around and clean. And then this guy is a mop. So this would be for my hardwood floors. I probably wouldn't use this on the bathroom tiles. Kind of save this for the hardwood floors. But she was saying, and I feel like I can't explain this because I still don't know the true answer to this, especially for my hardwood floors. So if you have been following along, you know we just got our hardwood floors done, and our guys told us that we can only use Bona. And let me turn you around, hold on. So our hardwood floor guy said that because we had a Bona, like the sealant or the, it's not a stain, it's like a sealant kind of, it's called Bona Nordic Seal. Is what we use, like the product we use to finish our floors, and then there's a matte sealant on top of that. Well, they were saying you can't use anything but Bona to clean your floors, and this lady in her video specifically said to not use Bona at all on your floors, so that was confusing. So needless to say, I did a ton of research, and in my research what I have found is if you have a Bona finish on your floor, I think it's okay to use Bona. I mean, it is okay to use Bona. I don't really know what that means if you don't have a Bona finish, if you should be using it or not, but if you do have a Bona finish on your floor, you can use Bona, but you should only be using it 1 to 2 times per month. So I think we've been using it probably too much because I guess it can ruin your floors if you use it too much. And then apparently in between your Bona uses, you're only supposed to use like straight water. But the problem with that is you can't soak your floors. I mean, I think that's like kind of obvious, but you're really not supposed to be soaking your hardwood floors with a lot of water. So that's where this thing comes in. I still need to get an answer from my hardwood guys. So right now I just plan to get it just to clean with plain water in between my Bona uses, but I need to understand because she is saying put a little bit of water, or put water in a little bit of Tide, and apparently your floors will be so clean. It's like unbelievable. But I don't want to put Tide on my floors yet until I can get my hardwood floor guys to respond because I don't want to ruin what they've done. They did such a good job. Anyway, you guys got to follow her. Her stuff is really cool. You can hear people in the background. We're getting some of our drywall. Like we had, you know, the double mantle that we got in we took out, that's in our like den area is what we're calling it. The drywall guys are here patching that up. So they've been patching it for the past 2 hours. It didn't take that long. They didn't, it wasn't like a huge project for them, but they're very good and the price was really, really reasonable. So if you want their information, let me know about that too. I'm in Atlanta, so obviously I'm in Atlanta. All right, to give you guys an update, we just had the drywall guys come in and fix the hole that was right here. Taylor actually made this hole on purpose because he was fishing wires through the back. They come out down right here. So he was just fishing wires through the back so that we can put a TV up here and you won't see the wires. So smart. And we of course covered up the fireplace. We painted it black, so now we just wanted to protect it. But the drywall guys came and fixed that. And I don't think I even showed you guys this, but there was like a hole at the top of the column. We took off the decorative trim, the decorative like molding up there, so they patched that hole. And then, if you guys remember one of my earlier renovation videos, Taylor moved this light from, it was right here, he moved it to right there, so there was a hole right there, so they patched that up too. Now we just have to touch up paint everywhere and start painting the rest of this house. Everything Taylor sprayed last night. So we have the trim in this room finally sprayed. Now we just have to roll the walls. Alright guys, I'm going to end the vlog here. I'll continue to film, but we'll put it in a different video. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying these vlogs. I know a lot of you said that you wanted me to do more of them. So I'm gonna try and actually show you what we're doing versus like just talking about it. I think this weekend I'm going to redo the vintage challenge, which is going to different vintage stores and just seeing what I can find there. I kind of messed up with the last one. I didn't realize that Highland Row Antiques had a whole basement, so I have to go there. And then there are a few other places that I want to stop by. And what else? Oh, those pots that I showed you the other day, I'm going to try and antique those this weekend, so I will share that too. So stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoy this vlog, and I'll see you on my next one.